This is the book of Habakkuk 2 verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. First and foremost, we want to give our honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Ruach Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopeful elect men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity, presented by the living sacrifice. Right, and shalom to a few sisters that's taking heed and getting orders at these last days. And the brother One coming at you with a quick video, low one, it's edifying, right? But it's just going to a video clip that I seen on Instagram, right? With, with the headline of, it said, what could go wrong? Pay with your palm is now available at 1,000+ stores across the USA. Slacking. It says, turning into China one step at a time. And, to correct some of those things is, in this statement is, first of all, it's going to be a new world order. So it's not going to turn into China, it's going to be a new world order. It's going to be all over the place, right? It's going to be your new society, right? The NWO, And the key word that we always tell you about is gradualism, right? We tell you gradualism is how they, move without alarming the folks, so they put the pieces in piece by piece. They put up the puzzle piece by piece, and the stage is set, for everything to go into effect. Like so like I have posted on my social media that, hey, it's no coincidence that these stores, right, restaurants, businesses, jobs, I'm gonna say restaurants, are going cashless. It's no coincidence. Everything has its purpose, whether you can see it or not, right? The coin shortage that they had, was it in 2019, 2020? That was just for a reason. Those are trial runs, seeing how the people, the masses, react to it, and they see that, hey, they're just fine with it, man. They fell in line with it. Hey, we have coin shortage. It was to the point where you had to have exact change. If you had over, or if you had under, if you had over, you didn't get no change, and it just show you that you should know what, keep a debit card, a bank card, so those things are going to slowly upgrade to having that charagma, which we're going to get into, right? The Revelation 13 and 16, right? Because it's conditioning you to do what? Not carry cash no more, So it's molding you, man, right? And then at that, they're putting these fancy benefits with having this technology behind it, right? But the scripture says, hey, never trust thy enemy, right? Even though, hey, matter of fact, let's just grab them, all right? And I'm going to come back to this, Lord willing. I'll start with the book of Psalms. It's like 55 and 21. Just stating the point, even though he come with these real smooth benefits behind it, it's an agenda behind it as well. You must be paying attention to, right? It says, Psalms 55 verse 21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet with the drawn swords. And I actually got two precepts, because like I said, his words, the things that he's gonna come out with, the miracles, these types of things, it's gonna come out as real smooth, right? And if you don't have no foundation of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, no understanding of the scriptures, you're gonna easily fold to it, man. But the whole time his agenda is to make you fold, right? Because he know his time is short. He know that he doesn't have salvation, right? Esau Edom. right? And he wanted to take down as many Israelites as possible, right? And the second one was back in, is in Revelation 13, and I want to say verse 14. All right. Matter of fact, yeah. I started at 14. It says, and I started 13 and going to 14. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of men, like in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Right. So with that being said, they're trying to come with miracles, like, have been the people that's paralyzed, they coming up with little gadgets to help them, walk again, helping the blind see again. These are miracles, right? And they're presenting it to what the masses that don't know nothing, so that they flock to it, So this is what's coming, gradually, right? When you go into word gradualism, it's slowly, slowly but surely, in due time, that's what gradualism is going into, right? And as they're gradually getting to it, people are actually being influenced to it, So, just like I said, overall from the whole video, when they're saying that it's 1,000+ stores going cashless, and you seen the faces. Matter of fact, let me go back to that. It's like it being all over the place, but just going back to, just the point, look at the face of this woman, never, just being introduced to this, to see, your car that has been approved, it's deceiving them. They seen it as it's this nice technology the whole time. It is the agenda behind it, So, Salakia. So like I'm gonna just jump back to the book of Habakkuk, because I didn't finish that, right? This the book of Habakkuk 2 verse 1. Matter of fact, I started at verse 2. No, I started at 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I reprove, right? Because we're watchmen, right? We're of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? Back in the ancient days, you would have a watchman sitting on top of a high tower, with a ram's horn or shofar, and when he see danger, what he does, he makes the sign, he gives the call, And that's what we're out here doing, through the Spirit in today's time, right? We're going to the highways and the hedges, making videos just like this, and warning the flock, really looking for the elect, but we still gonna warn everybody, right? And just to back that up, I want to say a quick point. The book of Amos 3 verse 7, it says, surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret to his servants the prophets, right? So the Lord built us up and gave us the insight, starting off with our head apostles of Great Millstone, right? Shalom to them as well, right? But the Lord has revealed, the secret. So and that secret goes into prophecies. The prophecies, and we break things down, seeing how things are headed gradually. That's us blowing the horn now. So going back to the book of Habakkuk, there we go. 2 verse 2, it says, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision, right? And that vision goes into prophecy, So it says, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it, right? Write the vision. Like I say, I'm gonna run, through the breakdown of the MOTB into how it correlates, to the Charagma, which I have done plenty of videos before, but there's nothing wrong with repeating, times are getting closer to it, and hey, I know those videos are further down the channel, but hey, it's here goes another one, right? But it says, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that root of it, right? We're making it clear as day to the point that you want to run back and make sure you're up under the hedge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, so you don't take that shit when it comes. Because like I said, hey, Esau Edom is coming with real deceivable tactics, right? So with that being said, let me jump to a different precept. 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." So hey, if you hear about the consequences of this this from receiving this MARK, right? You would if you start understanding the consequences, and you start running back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he start revealing these things to you, then you're gonna start seeing more and more how Esau Edom is trying to deceive you by taking this chip. It says, "For we are not ignorant of his devices," right? When you look at the word device, it's going to scheme, plots, and plans. Cunning, right? And you go to the book of Genesis. When it talks about Jacob and Esau was a cunning man, right? He was skillful, he was crafty, and it's no coincidence how you going back to the book of Revelation 13 and 14, when I brought out his saying that he deceiveth the world, all right? And when you deceiving somebody, it's you tricking them, put them in the trick bag, man, right? So we're not ignorant of that, right? Once you come into Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you understand the judgments, so like, I lost my train of thought. Let me go back to it. Right, yeah, it says, "And make it plain upon the table that he may run and read of it," right? So, hey, when you come into Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you want to make sure you get up under that hedge, because he coming with it. Scriptures talk about how he gonna come down with great wrath. So when he come down with that great wrath, he come with draconian laws. He come with heavy deceit. He gonna put that squeeze on the whole world tight, to the point where if you don't have the hedge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're going to cave in. So verse 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time," right? A scheduled time. "But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." And I want to bring out the book of Ezekiel 12, because it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end shall speak and not lie," right? And the Lord has blessed us with discernment, giving us articles like the one, videos, articles, like what I'm bringing out, showing you, like it says, "Pay with your palm" is now available at 1,000+ stores across the USA. We were seeing them at Whole Foods, the Amazon one, the Prime, whatever, all of those things, right? So thing is, he said, write the vision, for the vision yet for an appointed time, right? Because we're seeing that vision slowly come in, being made manifested, But eventually it's going to be made what? Mandatory. It's how speak and not lie, right? Meaning it's going to go into effect and not lie, right? And the thing about it is, we've been prophesying this, right, for a while, for years. Like I said, starting off with our head apostles, right? A great millstone. It says, "Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry," right? Meaning you may feel as if it's not happening, but it's happening, You just see, the masses don't see it. They wait till it's on a major scale. That's when they'll see it. But we see it right now, on the low end. We see it building up. We see the gradualism within this MARK, right? This B system. We see them putting things into play. Like I said, I done a couple of videos. Just seeing places that I deliver to, and they saying, "Sorry, we're cashless. Sorry, we're cashless. We don't take cash." It needs to be some nice places. So they're putting things in order. They're gradually putting things in order, right? Then soon, right, you're gonna have a big fail in the money system, right? And that's when people gonna actually know, right? That's when it's gonna click for a lot of people that it's a different system that's gonna be brought out, right? But we're telling you right now, in years prior or years before. All right, so I'm gonna go to the book of Ezekiel 3. So like, my bad. And I just want to bring out this small point. just the point that because it correlates with what the the video, talking about how I would say it again, turning into China one step at a time. So if you're turning into something, right, we know it's going to gradually be, transitioning, right? So Ezekiel 12:21, it says, and the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man. And also, we comes at the same spirit of Ezekiel too. We prophesied, and just like how we did, in the Babylonian captivity, the Assyrian captivity, all the other captivities, man. We're doing the same thing, right? But it says, and the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? And that is the quickest, that is the thing that our people will come at us and say, when we speak about prophecy, these end time things, that's not going to happen inside this time. We're going to be dead and gone before that happens. But the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah didn't give them the spirit of discernment. He didn't open their eyes, so they mock and scoff at what they do not know, But it said the days are prolonged. They talk about World War III, they don't see it coming. That's why, and that's why you see how, so like in the times of Noah, you see why he had to bring the flood. Because the people was talking mad, just didn't believe it all. Couldn't tell the signs though. You see why, I can clearly see why, at the water Yahweh Shem Shah, that in these times, he will come like a thief in the night. Because our people are just not paying attention, right? They're too lost in the matrix. They too entertained with the bread and circuses to even look outside. Actually pay attention. So I see why the Lord gonna come like a thief in the night, because people are just not gonna be on guard at all. All right, but verse 23, it says, "Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease." Ooh, right? Yahweh Shem, I'm gonna shut all that shit down, because these people do not believe, and it's not that the people go against our word, right? They're really going against Yahweh Shem Shah's word, correct? We're just reading, we're just being the prophets. That's it, We're not adding on, we're not taking away. We're just bringing out what's been given, It says, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, right? Because you're going to know the implementation of the MO to the TB is here, right? Because you won't be able to buy, sell, or trade, right? You won't be able to maneuver in society, right? They got the infrastructure of this whole MOTV system already set into play, right? But things have to play out before it actually be brought up, go and be made mandatory, right? It says, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, right? And man, and that's what's going to shoot us up in those days. Not, it's like, let me retract my words. That's what's going to make the men of the Lord that's been teaching this be way more valuable inside these times, Because why? We've been telling you this. We've been getting you ready for the battle, So, right? So it says, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. Right? Like I said, this is a vision. This is a prophecy. Prophecy means to speak about something, an event before it actually happened. We telling you, the Lord revealeth His secret to the servants, the prophets. Right? So these visions are going to come. And we see it playing out. Gradually. And it's it's like the word gradually goes into slowly but surely. Man, this thing it's cranking up. It's gradually, but it's got a little speed behind it, got a little kick to it. It's for there shall be no more any vain vision nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. It says, for I am the Lord Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. Right? And going back to the book of Isaiah, right? Matter of fact, just to bring it out again, nothing wrong with it. 56, 55, and 11, right? what it says, so shall my word be that goeth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, right? These prophecies, the Lord has spoken. He has had the prophets to speak on it, right? It says, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it, right? So that means the Lord said He's not the author of confusion. What He said is going to actually happen, you know? It won't come back to Him void. So like this little goddamn cold shit, congestion, right? But it says, for I am the Lord. So like it back in Ezekiel 12:25. For I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. You know, so the Lord spoke about all those visions, right? They're going to come to pass, right? Like it says, for every the visions yet for an appointed time, right? So at an appointed time, these things are going to actually pop off. You know, like we telling you about the WW3, right? That vision is for an appointed time, which we see already starting, right? But at the end of it, you know, the peak of it, well, you should say, those nuclear warheads going to be shooting off from all sides of the regions, you know, all sides of the world. That vision going to come into play. The time of Jacob's trouble, that's going to come into play. You know, the MO to the TB, that's going to come into play, right? So it says, for in your days, O rebellious house, right? Because the Israelites, the one that's mocking and scoffing against it, because they too busy stuck, right? Too busy happy being in the world, because really we came over for punishment. They too happy being on punishment, man. Right? They're too happy trying to adapt to a society that does not care for them. Right? Instead of coming to Yahweh Shema Shai, they'd rather, you know, be be lost in the world. Right? It says, for in your days, O rebellious house, I will say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord Yahweh. Right? So it's just a point from right there. Right? The Lord has said these words, and now guess what? They're starting to show. The scriptures are speaking louder than ever inside these last days, man. Right? So I'm gonna go to the book of Revelation right quick. Shalakia, I had a phone call come in, so it threw off my video, right? But like I said, I'm about to finish this up. I just want to, go into the blue letter, just pull up the words, right? The Greek words, So just the book. I'm gonna start at Revelation 13 and 15. That's going to bring out one small point in there as well. Which I brought out plenty of times, but we're going to keep sounding like a broken record. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, right? And the image of the beast to both speak and cause that as many was not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right? Because this system, right? This beast system, is going to involve what the charagma, right? And I'm going to get that word charagma real soon, right? It's going to be fluctuated around it. You won't be able to buy till a trade. And it says, and called that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, and I think I had did it on the Google translation, right? On that word killed, because it goes into, a physical, actual being killed. And, also just going to, also goes into in society, right? And also goes into you won't be able to participate into society, right? Because it's not showing up in here. Yeah, it's all cool though. I mean, I can always Google it, right? But you can always Google it, right? Killed, it'll show you. It'll show you like physically, and more so mentally, you should say, because like it says, you'll be dead to society. You'll be dead to what the elites because you're not on the radar. So, but then at that you won't be able to go inside these stores. Right? You won't be able to go inside these stores. So, like, let me finish that. You won't be inside the stores. You won't be going inside. You won't have access to your job. Because Matter of fact, I'm gonna get into it. I ain't gonna jump ahead, right? It says, and he called them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a M.A. to the R.K., right, in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the M.A.R.K., or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and six. And we and we know what that 603 score and six goes into, right? I forgot how you really say it. Is it alpha? I'm getting tongue tied trying to say it. Alpha stigma. Key says stigma, which also is just going to the barcode, right? Because that's what you're going to be, a human barcode, right? But let me go back up to verse 16, right? Because I want to grab that word mark. It goes into what the Greek word charagma, right? It says stamp and imprinted mark. It's just the mark burning upon horses, things, cars, sculpture, graven work, right? And we know, matter of fact, I read it says of the mark stamp on the forehead or the right hand as the badge, right? And that keyword badge is heavy. It's real heavy because that's going to be your access. That's a token, right, to maneuver, right? Here it goes right here. It says, as a badge of servitude, right? So let's look at the word servitude. It's nothing wrong with redoing it again. If I can, damn thumbs too damn big. Can't even. That's crazy. Hold on. Salakia. There we go. Servitude. Right? When you look up the word servitude, goes into what? Slavery. So something simple. Right? So this NWO is the new slavery. Right? And like I said, to have that badge, right? That RFID, that's your badge of showing that you're a slave. You fell to the system, man, right? And the Greek word for what's the word? Mark. Yeah, so like a mark is charagma. And the root word for charagma is charax. Going to what the palisade. Really going to be symbolic to a syringe, right? Because it's sharpened to a point, right? To go what to incision inside the flesh, right? And when we tell you about in the book of Habakkuk 2 and 3, right? 2 and 2, right? He that run that readeth it, because it's a judgment, because you're not first and foremost not supposed to be taking incisions, right, inside the flesh, right? Going back to the book of Leviticus 19 and 28. He'll tell you, right? You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you, for I am the Lord. So it's the case in point. You shouldn't be cut inside the flesh, period. Right? And especially all of it is for the wrong thing, but this right here, it's just like the cherry on top. You're literally claiming that, Esau Edom, right, is your God. Right? That's what you're doing. You're making it, you're renouncing yourself, man. But it says, let me get that word mark again. The root word for, charagma is charax. And it's just showing, just the point when you go down to the Strongs, right? It says through the idea of scratching, it says to sharpen to a point. Like I said, that syringe at the end of that syringe is real sharpened, right? And what is holding the charagma, So the root word for charax is grapho. Just to break it down again, right? Going into what your information. All your information is going to be on here, right? You can go down to number 3. It says to fill with writing, right? You're going to have your medical information, your social security, credit score, all that, man, right? But it's going to be an easier way to control you. At one press of a button, Esau Edom can cut all that off. You won't be able to do nothing. He can put you in isolation for 3 weeks. You know, you can't even use your card, man. You know, but hey, you fell to the system. You wanted to go to it. He deceived you, you know. So that'd be your punishment. And also, hey, the Lord going to kill you as well. Right, because he told you, you know, Israelites, you should not even be having this, you know, you shouldn't be flocking to this system, right? But we know 2/3 got to die, right? And it's going to be a lot of the way because, hey, the scriptures talk about the hour of temptation, right? Things going to get that hard, right? To where people going to flock to what? And they're going to flock into taking that device. You know, so I'm going to close out with the book of Revelation 14, you know, just stating the point of what happens if you do take it. Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, right? The beast system, right? And what's going to be that, the face of it? At RFID, the charagma. It says, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shah, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right, because all in all, right, World War III pop off, like I be saying, you know, be prepared because the missile has your name on it. You know, you may have multiple. You know, the Lord may keep that spirit upon you to where, you burning through that. The first one that didn't hit you, then here go another one. You know, we had just that and that. You know, I went deeper than than that, but it don't matter, right? I just want to bring out the point, right? This is gradually coming, right? This is at our doorstep, you know. So you're finna see a lot of people fall into this snare, man. A lot of people finna fall into it. Why? Because they don't want to give up the ways of Babylon the Great, and they believe in Esau Edom. They believe in the smooth words that he come with, man. You know, so Lord willing, this was edifying to the point, right? I'm gonna close up by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. By Hashem Crocodile. Till next time, I say Shalom.